Hello, it's Karen Burniston here with an assembly video for one of my die sets. This is die number 1036, The Princess and Mermaid, and you can check out all of my designs at karenburniston.com. There are 11 dies in the set. They're here on my magnet sheet, and then I've grabbed all from my scrap bin, the various colors that I'll need for my princess and mermaid. And then what's nice about this being such a small die set is that you can just lay out all those scraps on your platform and die cut everything at one time. Now I'm using a Sizzix Big Shot today, but you can use any machine that can accommodate a wafer thin die. Let me first show assembly of the mermaid. Now I did the cheater method of taking advantage of the emboss feature by just stacking two pieces of cardstock when I die cut the tail, and that way it pushes that cardstock up through all of those holes in the die and gives me that nice texture. And if I really want to highlight that, I can actually put that piece back in the die and then sponge some ink through the die to really highlight that embossed texture. So completely optional, but you'll get something like this. You use the same die whether you're making the princess or the mermaid for her head and arms and shoulders. And what you would do is use the stencil feature on that piece to add the face. So I'll put the piece back in the die, and I'm using just a fine black pen for her eyes, mouth, and then I usually just do the upper line of the nose. That gives you that kind of cute upside down U look, but completely up to you. Then I just repeat that process on my other piece to get the face drawn on the mermaid. And you might also try adding some eyelashes. Just hand draw some thin lines for eyelashes, or maybe take a pink pencil and add some rosy cheeks. So lots of ways that you can customize and maybe draw on some little cute earrings. My favorite glue is Lineco Neutral pH adhesive put in my fine tip bottle, and we do sell both of those items on our website. The die set includes both a long hairstyle and a short hairstyle. Obviously color completely up to you. And then there is a slot in each one of those hairstyles that you just slide the head up behind that, and then that will create the bangs, as well as you can kind of adjust the angle of her hair to a style that you like. And then just add a little dot of glue behind her head to attach those two pieces together. Or if you prefer short hair, there's a style for that as well. Works the exact same way. Again, color choice completely up to you, so you can customize your little mermaids and princesses to whoever the recipient is. Once again, just tuck her head up behind the bangs and add a little spot of glue. Now, because she is such a small little thing, it really did make the most sense for her mermaid outfit to be a one piece. So she just has a little tank top at the top, and it's in a single piece. And you can glue that tank top to her shoulders then, and you can decide if you'd like her hands in front of her outfit, behind her outfit, or maybe one of each. And you'll still be able to change your mind, because even after you glue the piece to her shoulders, you could still bend those arms and kind of change the position of the hands if you needed to. That's just a matter of adding a little bit of glue up at the top of the tank top where it's going to hit her shoulders, and then just gluing it into position. And you may see on the packaging that you can, if you prefer, if you'd like her to have a strapless mermaid outfit, you could actually glue that behind her shoulders. There is a die in the set that will cut both waistbands. So there's one that's sort of a V shape. That one looks particularly nice on the mermaid, and then I usually use the more swoopy one on the princess, but those are interchangeable as well. So you could experiment with using the V waistband on the princess or the flat waistband on the mermaid, or some of the design team has even experimented with using those as hairbands. And the die set includes some fun accessories for the princess and mermaid to hold, a seashell or a wand, and then there's also a flower for her hair or a crown. And again, all of that is interchangeable, so you might try the flower in the princess's hair and the crown on the mermaid, or she might hold that star wand. So now let's look at the princess. Her dress is in two pieces, and you just add a little bit of glue on the underneath piece around the contours at the top, and then you can line up the overlay just right at those little corners there. It will line up perfectly. But let me just cut away to show another really cute idea. This is Karen Aiken's little fairy princess, and she made that using the dress overlay as wings. So you can see she just flipped it upside down and cut two more. I'll add the waistband to my princess dress, and then it's just a matter of deciding whether I would like both her hands in front of her body, whether I want one hand behind, one hand in front, or whether I want both hands behind. But regardless of what I do, I just need a little glue in the shoulder area to attach the dress. And you can see she's actually just a little girl wearing a cute dress until you add things like the crown and the little star wand, so you really can style her for lots of different occasions. She will work especially well with the new castle die set that can be used for flat castles as well as really cool pop-up castles. There's a word set that will do royalty words. In fact, there's tons of stuff in this collection that will work with Princess and Mermaid, including some beach stuff. You've got a fancy accordion, a spinner square. You know, I think the best thing to do is look at a few examples by my incredibly talented design team. A Princess Needs a Castle, and Helen Cryer just did a beautiful job combining pattern papers for this pretty card. A Mermaid also needs a castle, so Frances Byrne made a sand castle, and I just love how this is a double-sided card. Kelly Booth with a fantastic fancy accordion featuring the mermaid and the sea animals. And you can see these samples also in the other videos for those interactive card dies. Like this fantastic card by Karen Aiken, which you'll see if you watch the Spinner Square video, and check out her mermaid. It's riding a shark. Summer shared a picture of her desk the other day with all of her little characters that she's making for future cards. I love this idea by Fran Sabad to make a really nice decorated gift tag. This is a large tag, a 3x6, using the princess and the castle. And then she just kept right on going and decorated the box for the gift as well. Look for the Princess and Mermaid at your favorite craft retailer and on our website, KarenBurniston.com, starting February 2018. If you click on the website link, you'll go to KarenBurniston.com, where you can find out information about purchasing these dies, as well as links to all my other social media accounts. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel and check out some of my other videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.